Hello, I'm Alice Tian, representing Team MindScape, and I'm excited to present my dual framework investment strategy that achieved 15.14% returns while building the foundation for meaningful societal impact through the MindScape Challenge, an AI-powered youth mental health initiative. Over the past months, I've developed a strategy that delivers strong financial returns while addressing one of the most pressing issues facing my generation: the youth mental health crisis. I didn't just invest in companies changing healthcare through AI. I used those same technologies to launch the MindScape Challenge, empowering teens to create content that promotes mental health. This is what real ESG investment looks like: profitable investing that drives actual change. My portfolio delivered exceptional results through a strategic dual approach: a short-term profit-generating strategy and a long-term ESG impact strategy. We outperformed S&P 500 by 359 basis points, ranking 4th place in the competition. The short-term profit-generating strategy focused on strong growth and undervalued companies while maintaining industry diversification. My investment tilted towards AI, based on my forecast that AI will continue being the theme of the market and the driving force for growth and innovation, especially in technology, healthcare, and consumer. My ESG impact strategy focused on investing in companies advancing healthcare innovation through AI, companies that not only generate returns, but also create meaningful change. This balance allowed me to outperform benchmarks and lay the foundation for meaningful impact through my ESG initiative. As of July 3rd, my portfolio returned 15.14%, outperforming the S&P 500's 11.55% and ranking 4th on the competition leaderboard. Strategic allocation was critical. We concentrated 41% in technology-related industries and 27% in health sectors, aligning with our AI and healthcare innovation focus. Our top-performing sectors show this. Financials surged 28.4%, driven by Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley, gained from rising rates and trading strength. Technology gained 25.4%, led by NVIDIA, which grew nearly 58% as AI momentum dominated the market. And as you can see, consumer discretionary rose 19.9%, with Tesla and Nike rebounding strongly. My strategy combined disciplined diversification, the buy-the-dip execution strategy, and macro forecasts, such as U.S. trade tensions, allowing me to capture upside while managing risk. My strategy evolved with the market. I began with value and rebound stocks, but as AI themes started to pick up speed, I leaned heavily into tech and healthcare innovators. I maintained over 90% exposure to large caps and minimized volatility while capturing upside potential. My max drawdown was 20%, and I avoided speculative, unprofitable tech names. This allowed me to adapt without overexposing the portfolio to unnecessary risk. My investment choices were also influenced by my macro forecasts, such as easing U.S. trade tensions and that the market would recover from overreaction from earlier this year. While strong returns are important, ESG integration was at the heart of my strategy. I focused on companies bridging AI and healthcare, businesses that improve patient outcomes, expand access to care, and align with the UN Sustainable Development Goal 3. Ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. For example, IQVIA's partnership with NVIDIA is transforming drug discovery through AI-driven clinical trials. GE Healthcare's AI-powered diagnostics bring advanced care to underserved regions. These aren't just investments, they're enablers of a healthier future. This philosophy shaped my ESG impact project as well, creating synergy between my portfolio and my community initiative. Now, let me introduce my impact project, the MindScape Challenge. Youth mental health is in crisis. In my community and across the world, many teens today are struggling with rising levels of anxiety, depression, and stress. I've seen students overwhelmed by academic pressure, social stress, and stigma. Nationally, 42% of teens report persistent sadness, and nearly 1 in 5 have seriously considered suicide. Yet many teens still lack support due to stigma, low awareness, lack of easy accessibility, and financial barriers. As a result, only 51% of youth with mental health conditions receive treatment. The MindScape Challenge addresses this through an AI-powered, youth-led social media campaign. Research shows that short-form visual media is far more engaging than text, increasing empathy and message retention by up to 70%. The MindScape Challenge leverages this by inviting teens to participate in monthly content challenges, where students will create impactful short-form content, such as videos, digital posters, memes, comics, and more to share their stories, raise awareness, destigmatize mental health struggles, and support each other. We will provide free access to AI-powered tools like Gemini, Canva AI, Leonardo.ai, and Runway ML, enabling participants regardless of skill level to transform their ideas into compelling digital content. Entries will be shared publicly on social media platforms that 95% of teens already use daily, allowing content to reach thousands of people quickly. Winning content will be chosen through public voting and a panel of mental health experts. Built by youth for youth, the MindScape Challenge will also build a supportive digital community where teens can share their experiences, express themselves, and support one another. The MindScape Challenge is highly cost-effective, as it is entirely online using free social platforms and AI tools. As you can see in the table, with our $500 budget, we can cover outreach, prizes, and campaign promotion. We also plan to partner with AI providers for sponsored access, making the campaign affordable, scalable, and realistic to implement. Our scaling model is clear. We will start locally, expand through school networks, and then leverage social media and reach to grow nationally and eventually globally. The table shows our 6-month implementation plan. We will start with partner building with schools, mental health organizations, and AI companies, and we'll also launch our socials. And then in the next month, we will launch our campaign, encouraging initial content submissions. There will also be judging in between and an engagement phase with monthly challenges to maintain momentum. We will also have live stream with experts, mental health Q&A, and community interactions to maintain community engagement. And at the end of 6 months, there will be an impact showcase where we share our results. We'll track success with 3 key metrics: the number of participants and submissions, social media engagement and reach, pre- and post-surveys measuring awareness and stigma reduction. Below are some of the goals that we want to meet for our impact. What makes this project unique is its synergy with my investment strategy. The profits generated from my portfolio fund the initiative, while the ESG companies I invested in, those driving AI healthcare and innovation, align with the project's mission of improving well-being. Lastly, this experience taught me many valuable lessons. First, market views can outweigh fundamentals. The macro environment often outweighs company-specific results. Second, timing and stock selection matter more than sector trends alone. Betting on outperforming industries alone isn't enough. Picking the right names within them is key. And third, ESG requires vision and patience, even when short-term returns don't reflect long-term value. Through strong investments and a meaningful ESG project, I've shown how strategic thinking, innovation, and empathy can create lasting impact. Looking ahead, I envision scaling the MindScape Challenge globally, empowering millions of youth to use AI creatively on social media to support mental health. We're building a safe digital space for teens to share, create, and support each other. So please join us, share the campaign, support our mission, and let's create change together.